Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Table Talk. Wow, it has been really long since I properly sat down here and discussed about my life. I think I should do it more often. What do you guys think? Hope everyone is doing well in this very unbecoming year. I honestly can't believe that 2020 is literally at this third quarter. It's going to end really soon. What have I been doing? Literally half of my life this year was staying at home and just rotting, I would say. Before I continue, I just want to announce that I have finally achieved a milestone of 3,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Woo! Can't thank you guys so much for subscribing and also being dedicated to this channel. I remember I just got 1,000 subscribers last year, and in a span of, 9 months, I've got 2,000 more subscribers, bringing it to 3,000, and it really makes me so happy that people support me for what I do. I really enjoy doing vlogging and will do my best for more. 5,000, here we go. So this episode will be more about life updates that's happening in my life. So far, I think another milestone I achieved was releasing my 5th album on my other channel, Kevin Music, called Evangel. That was really one of the most exciting things I've ever done. I really love that album. Do check it out if you have time. I've just been able to travel again since the restrictions have been quite lax a little bit. I've been going around many places. If you checked out my Insta, I've been really traveling a lot. Malacca, Ipoh, Cameron Highlands, Bentong. Yeah, it's really time to compensate for all those months trapped at home. I don't know, I just feel like being stuck at home makes me appreciate traveling more. Since we've been held back from exploring, now it's time to unleash all your wanderlust. So the main major thing I want to update you guys is how I got my new job during the lockdown. Another milestone for me for 2020. So let's walk it through. So if you guys know, I've been working in my previous company for the frozen yogurt. I've been there for 1.5 years. Started when I just came back from Melbourne, and along the way I realized that while I did learn a lot of things, it was really fun and I had so much adventures. I thought maybe I would try something a little bit more corporate or something of a different feel. So that was in January when I started scouting for other options. If you are in Malaysia, you know that the main job hunting portals are JobStreet, Indeed, Glassdoor, and for me another helpful place was LinkedIn. There's actually a job vacancy portal in there if you look very closely. But before I continue, I just want to say that I do not recommend changing your jobs during these very uncertain times because recession is quite bad in some countries. Do think a lot before you change. Continuing, so I did up my resume, polished up my portfolio. It's been a while since I actually went job seeking, so a lot of my information was outdated, especially my portfolio. For designers, it's all about how you present your work, whether it's really professional looking, does it speak a lot of artistic value, and also they want to know your thought process. I'll put a description to my portfolio below in the link so you guys can check it out. Let me know what you think. I applied to many of the job ads listed in the websites. Some are big companies, some are small companies, known, unknown. And I don't know, I guess I was a little bit picky myself because I thought if I was going to move company, I would want to move to somewhere that is a bit, more prestigious. As a young person growing up, you want to step up into a more established environment, so you start small and you work yourself bigger. But sadly, most of the companies that I was hoping for, like the really big famous ones, they did not reply me. That was in January. I would get no callbacks, no reply emails, and I was thinking to myself, man, maybe I wasn't good enough. Job hunting is quite stressful, I guess, because you're constantly hoping for things to happen, and a lot of times you blame yourself that maybe you're not good enough, or maybe employers are not favorable to you. One particular job ad stood out to me was a position in Singapore, which is the neighboring country of Malaysia, and I was really hoping for it because I thought, wow, it would be a good chance to work in another overseas country. Since I actually had previously in Melbourne, why not I try again in a different country? And I actually did get a call back. They were interested. And nowadays, we have this thing called Zoom, which is a video conferencing kind of application. It was my first time using this Zoom. I was so bewildered, like, what is Zoom? Because it would not make sense for me to travel to Singapore unless it was confirmed. So we had 1 or 2 Zoom interviews. I guess it was going pretty okay. Maybe they had a few doubts because I was from Malaysia and they did not want to invest so much in international hirees. And lo and behold, Corona struck. That was right in February. Everyone was starting to panic. Borders were closing. People were panicking. I was in a limbo because I was in the process of getting, further in this job application. And sadly, Singapore did reply me and said, "Oh no, we're not going to hire you. All the best." I was pretty shook, pretty let down because I had a few things to blame. It was either myself who was not capable, or could it be the virus that caused countries to close their borders? Who knows? With that struck out, I had other companies in Malaysia that were still fortunately looking for people despite the whole virus. In the end, there was one company which I applied through LinkedIn, and this is a company that does real estate or property advertising. I thought to myself, you know what, this sounds a little bit different. I have not really heard of this company that much, but it seems established when I look at the website. And property. What do I know of property? I don't really know anything except buying and selling houses. That's about it. I know that there are different types of houses like condominiums, apartments, bungalows, semi-Ds. I'm not really well versed in real estate. So as I thought about it, this could be the right step for me. You never really know actually, like what is the right step. To my surprise, they actually did call back, and I had one interview face-to-face with the manager there. Second interview was through Zoom because the lockdown had already started. I was a bit nervous because they were asking questions which are, a little bit more tricky and kind of required more thinking, but I think I did my best because eventually they did get back to me and said that they were offering me a position as a creative designer in this company. I was really surprised. My mom was constantly saying that, "Oh, you are so lucky to get a job during the whole pandemic. Lots of people have lost their jobs and got retrenched, and I'm really so blessed that I could actually change my job in these very uncertain times." And yeah, all of this happened in March, right when Malaysia's lockdown started. We could not move anywhere. Everyone was forced to stay at home. Tendered my resignation to my previous company in March. Had a 2 month period before I could leave. And fast forward, I started my new job in June. Whew. Wow, that was such a story. Do any of you ever suffer from first day of work anxieties? Because I did. When I went for the first day of work, I was so nervous. There were so many things that happened, a lot of learning, especially on using their softwares, the network softwares they use. It was a lot to handle. Because of the pandemic, half the office was not in office, so they split it into Team A and Team B. So Team A would come on week 1, Team B would come on week 2. Essentially, I actually only saw half the office, half my colleagues, and I didn't even see my manager because he was in the other team, and I was literally coming in and out of the office for 2 weeks in a month. It was quite a learning curve, very different doing something so corporate and serious and a bit more on the mature side compared to when I was doing advertising for F&B. It was bright and colorful, bombastic, lots of food splashing around. Right now it's a little bit more mature when you're doing property designs. So for my role, I work in a team of 5 with one creative manager, and it's the first time I'm actually working in such a big team. I handle things like designing campaign visuals, things for website banners, EDMs, electronic digital mails, WhatsApp visuals, social media, and eventually event visuals. But right now, because of the virus, we have to put a lot of events on hold. And before I knew it, right now in September 2020, I've just been confirmed after my 3 months probation. Woo! I honestly have no words. I think time passed by in a snap. It's gonna be the end of 2020 soon. 2021 is coming up, and I'll be fully involved in this job. I hope you guys are faring well too in whatever situation or milestone you're at now, whether be it your education, working, or maybe just even doing more traveling once borders are open. I honestly did not expect how this year would turn out into. You can never predict the future. When life offers you an opportunity, you just grab it because you might not get it back. I guess I want to be more appreciative of what I have right now. You guys, this channel, the blessings I have, which is my home, my friends, my health, and my job. Alright, that's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys managed to enjoy this live update table talk thing. I'll try my best to do more because I seem to be so busy nowadays, and it seems really fun to just express myself and give you guys more information, because it always seems like I'm only doing travel vlogs when actually I do other content. It's just that I just need time to sort out my thoughts. Alright guys, stay safe, stay well, don't forget to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!